Welcome, family. It's Venetia from Alaska coming at you guys with another video. I am a wellness advocate, writer, dancer, and coach, and I am so excited to be doing my first sit-down video, and it's on how I was able to lose 20 pounds. A little bit of backstory: I am definitely somebody who fluctuates with my weight, and in the course of the last 3 years since COVID time, I have fluctuated in my weight loss journey and weight gain journey between 15 to 20 pounds constantly. And this last time was absolutely different, and I've been able to maintain my weight as well as create more fitness and wellness goals because I'm not where I want to be yet. But I'm going to continue doing these things that I'm going to share with you guys today in order to keep going on my fitness and weight loss journey. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about, which is so important to me, and I say this all the time, is your journey is your journey, okay? It does not matter how many YouTube videos you watch, how many Pinterest folks you follow, how many, different programs and things that there are out there. You have to find what is best for you, your lifestyle, your needs, right? And I think that that's like the most important thing that I want to stress today, that just because these things have worked for me doesn't mean that they're going to work for you. So my first thing would be to set attainable and sustainable goals. So before in my weight loss journey, I would always attempt to lose weight, right? I would pick and choose from little things that I would change or do. And a lot of the times I did not have success because I wasn't being real about what I wanted to see and what I wanted to do. Does that make sense? Like sometimes we hop onto these fad diets or change, certain things, but we don't commit to them because we're not really serious or have an idea or a vision of where we want to go. And so for myself, what brings me to the next thing was identify my why. So physically, I was not doing well in 2020 and 2021. And again, I was fluctuating. So by the time that I got to the winter of 2021, I was super inflamed, really not managing my stress well, just carrying a whole bunch of things that I shouldn't have been carrying. And I needed to make a decision on how I was going to take care of myself so that I could best take care of others, right? I come from a service, community, career choice, okay? So I have to make sure that I take care of myself in order to best take care of other people. Another thing too was that I really wanted to manage my stress in a healthy way and also have mental clarity, because I'm the type of person that I get very overwhelmed easily. And so if I'm at that point, I'm not a good person, or I'm not as good as I could be or make authentic connections the way that I want to. And so this for me was my why. It wasn't necessarily, the aesthetic of losing weight or fitting in my old clothes from high school. I let go of those unrealistic expectations and I focused mainly on the heart of what I was trying to achieve, which was to feel better and have mental clarity and take care of this inflammation that was happening. Another thing that I've done in order to help with my weight loss journey is building up my relationship with food. So in the beginning, I'm going to be completely honest, I was really hard on myself. I wanted to be cold turkey from sugar, processed foods, eating out, that kind of stuff. And I realized that that was actually really harmful. I had all of this pressure on myself, and within a few weeks, I was okay, I need to set realistic expectations of myself. Eating healthy doesn't have to be a chore, but it's an act of self-care. And I started pulling inspiration from Pinterest and different Instagram accounts and finding the vegetables that I really like and finding the fruits that I really like and just incorporating them into my diet. And not in a way that was sufferable or punishment, but in a way of a positive mindset of okay, like this food is gonna bless me. It's delicious. Oh, look how colorful it is. Like it became this very like deep and aesthetic experience. Especially for me coming from somebody who has a tendency to binge. I struggle with sugar, just different things of that nature. Like I have to learn self-control, but also like give myself grace and have fun and enjoy life too, because oh my gosh, if you make it so hard on yourself, it's only gonna make things feel worse. And sis, you are worth feeling good about your journey, and it doesn't have to look like anybody else's, and you can have fun with it. It doesn't have to be this punishable thing, right? So I feel like I can go into more of that, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to, because this is not a coaching video. This is simply just me sharing my tips and tricks with you guys. Okay, so with that being said, I'll go on to the next thing. Another thing that I did was I got a gym membership. This was something that I had been dancing around for a long time because of budgeting or whatever. Like I just kept making excuses of not wanting to go to the gym. But you guys, when I finally made the decision to have that commitment and start going to the gym, it made me feel so much better. Like everything that I had been avoiding, all of my fears, all of my what is that, like imposter syndrome or whatever, like it just started to go away because I felt so good after being there that I was like, what have I been doing? Okay. And this is something that I know, like not everybody has the budget to have a gym membership, right? But another thing that I did was I created a home workout area alongside with my husband, because he also enjoys doing home workouts and whatnot. We have dumbbells, a couple of bands, like very simple things that were super inexpensive, sitting in the corner of the living room, ready for us to use if we want to get a workout in. So this was something that had to become like a commitment thing, because even if I don't wake up or feel like going to the gym on a certain day, like I got some weights and I've got YouTube and I've got all this stuff. Like I have all these resources in order to get a good workout in. So there's no excuses, right? Oh man. Okay. So another thing that I did was I started incorporating protein into my diet, or more so being mindful of my protein intake. This was something that actually my friend Austin, she is a wellness coach, and she was teaching me about this, that we all need a certain amount of protein in our diet. Now, be sure that you talk to your doctors and stuff. I am a doctor, okay? Another thing that I have done that I've been so blessed by, and of course, like take everything for a grain of salt, talk to your doctors, do whatever you need to do for yourself, but for me personally, incorporating protein, shakes, powder, all of the things, adding protein into my diet or adding more protein than what I was previously eating has blessed me so much. I'm really thankful for Austin Stewman, because she was actually the first person who shared with me that a lot of women or people in general struggle with their weight loss journey because they're not actually getting the amount of protein that they need every single day. And I feel like this has just been something that has helped me so much in terms of building my muscle again and feeling strong in the gym and being more full. Like it has definitely been a game changer for me. So having a high quality protein shake or protein powder is definitely, I highly recommend. Of course, I'm not a doctor, so make sure that you deal with that with your doctor, okay? So another thing that I did that I think is so important, you guys, is make sure that you are following and you are connected to positive, healthy wellness and fitness people in the industry, okay? The weight loss, fitness, marketing, dieting, whatever, fad diets, all of that stuff can create such toxic expectations. And if you are not plugged into a community, or at least following somebody on social media that is reassuring you that it's okay to not be okay, that it's okay to have your own journey, that it's okay if something doesn't work and you're disappointed, that it's okay to have a healthy relationship with food, guys, this is like so important, that if you are choosing to take control of your health and to do what is best for you, make sure that you are feeding yourself with positive and encouraging people. If you are not connected to those kind of people, I will definitely be posting my favorite wellness, fitness coaches and trainers and people that I follow down in the description box below. So yeah, just throwing that out. That's really important to me, because I know it can get ugly out there, sis, and no, we don't have time for that. Okay, and then the last thing, and this is something that I feel like not a lot of people are talking about, or it's not necessarily like brought up, but the reality, sis, is, are you making time to process your grief, your trauma, right? Like, that was something that I really had to get a grips on for myself, was that because I was in so much pain and because I was in so much turmoil, I was okay with being stagnant and allowing myself to hurt my body because I didn't feel worthy of wellness. I didn't feel worthy to be well. And that was something that was so hard for me to unpack, but it was so rewarding every time that I was able to cry about something that I had just suppressed. It was so rewarding to be able to have joy overcoming a gym fear and doing old workouts that I hadn't done in forever. Like, it was almost like a calling back of myself. Like, oh, hey, like, I do like to be happy. I do like to sweat and be active. I do like to use my voice in a healthy way and set boundaries. And I do love connecting with my sisters authentically. Like, I am more than just grief and pain or a resource for people. Like, I can take care of myself and put myself first, because when I do that, then I show up in life and in my relationships a way better person. Like, that is something that is so important to me, and being able to encourage my sisters out there. And I always say sisters, but really, let's be real. My sisters, my uncles, my aunties, my brothers, the youth, the elders, I don't care who you are. Like, I am gonna hype you up and tell you that you are beautiful and that you are worthy, right, of your wellness. Like, you don't have to prove your worth to anybody. So anyways, with that being said, these are all of my tips and tricks that have helped me with my weight loss journey. And I will be linking all of my favorite protein powders, the positive influencers and wellness fitness peoples, okay? And I will also be posting my favorite YouTube workouts, my current ones. And yeah, for those of you who want to work out at home and still have fun doing it, oh my gosh, like, I've got the resources for you, okay? Well, you guys be blessed. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.